We didn't scream, we didn't fight. No shattered glass, no burning nights. Just tired eyes, avoiding truth. Two hearts afraid to say we're through. Your jacket still hangs by the door, like you might walk back in once more. I keep pretending nothing changed, but silence speaks your name. I still make space on my side, like love forgot to say goodbye. We broke quietly, no one knew, no dramatic, and just me and you losing us in slow decay, like colors fading in the gray. We broke quietly, piece by piece. You let go first, I stayed to bleed. No goodbye, no memory, just love that died quietly. Sounds like someone else when I hear it through my phone. You say you're fine, I say it too, but we both know we're alone. I read our text like poetry, trying to feel what used to be, but every word feels out of place. Like love is loud, then why did ours disappear without a sound? I'd rather fight than slowly drown in what we never talked about. Reaching for your side, like you were there days last night. My room still smells like your perfume, a ghost that won't leave me alone. I swear I'm trying to let you go, but my dreams don't listen. I still say your name in my sleep, like my heart forgot when I'm meant to be. Every night you come back to me, that morning breaks me completely. I moved on when I'm awake, but my dreams still make mistakes. I still say your name in my sleep. I deleted pictures, changed my route. Stop going where I see you, but every time I close my eyes, you're right there like you never left. Maybe my heart's still stuck in time, back when your hand fit into mine. I still say your name in my sleep, like my soul won't say you fade like lies, but night tells truth. I'm still in love with you, I'll heal someday, maybe deep, but tonight you live in me. say your name in my sleep. You said you needed space to breathe, but you took all the air from me. Left your shadow on my wall like you were never really gone. I memorized the way you smiled, like it was something I could keep. Didn't know loving you that hard would teach my heart to bleed. I felt the distance in your touch, but I was scared to lose us. I stayed when you left, believed in words you never kept. I loved you past the bitter end while you were already gone. I stayed when you left, fought for us alone instead. Now I'm standing in the wreck of a love I couldn't save. Your name still lights up in my chest, even though it hurts like hell. I tell myself you did your best, but lies are easy to tell. I defended you to everyone like leaving me was right, but deep inside I knew you gave up the fight. Maybe I loved too hard, maybe you loved enough, but loving you felt like drowning while you were letting go. I stayed when you left, lost myself to save was dead. I gave you all I had, you gave me silence instead. I stayed when you left, now I'm learning how to heal, but part of me is still waiting on what was real. I stayed when you left. I stayed when you left. The coffee's getting cold on your side of the bed. I'm still replaying every word that we never said. I caught my reflection in the hallway glass, just a ghost of a man watching shadows pass. I reached for your hand in the middle of the night, but I only found the silence and the fading light. They say time is a healer, that the bleeding will stop, but I'm counting the minutes by the tears that I drop. I'm a house with no windows, a bird with no sky, just a long, slow goodbye. Now I'm walking around with half a heart left beating, trying to breathe while the air is retreating. You took the rhythm, you took the light, you took the part of me that felt alright. It's a hollow sound in my chest tonight, just a rhythmic ache, a losing fight. keys are on the counter, I can't move them yet. Like a monument to everything I can't forget. I saw a car like yours at the stoplight today, and for a second the gray sky turned back to blue-gray, but the lights turned green and the world moved on, and I'm still standing here wondering where I went wrong. Yeah, I'm walking around with half a heart left beating, trying to breathe while the air is retreating. You took the rhythm, you took the light, you took the part of me that felt alright. It's a hollow sound in my chest tonight, just a rhythmic ache, a losing fight. How do I live? How do I start when I'm surviving on just half a heart? Half of me is missing, half of me is gone, half of me is terrified of every coming dawn. If I give what's left to someone new someday, will they just take the rest and walk away? Now I'm walking around with half a heart left beating, trying to breathe while the air is retreating. You took the rhythm, you took the light, you took the part of me that felt alright. It's a hollow sound in my chest tonight, just a rhythmic ache, a losing fight. How do I live? How do I start when I'm surviving on just half a heart? Half a heart is barely enough to keep the cold away. Half a heart is all that I have left to give today. Just half a heart left beating. The clock on the wall is a heavy sound, ticking like a hammer in this empty house. I've memorized the way the moonlight falls across the frame, pictures on the hallway walls. I went to pour a glass, but I poured two. A habit of a ghost that's still reaching for you. The sun hides the damage, the day keeps me busy, but the stillness of 12 always makes me feel dizzy. The world goes to sleep and the silence gets loud, like a storm rolling in from a single black cloud. And it's midnight again, the hardest part of the day, when the noise of the living finally fades away. The shadows are long and the bed is too wide, with nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. I'm a king of a kingdom that's falling through, just trying to survive another midnight without you. I left the porch light on just in case, though I know I'm just staring at empty space. Your sweater's on the chair, it still smells like your hair, but it's just a cruel trick of the stagnant air. sure. But I'm listening for your key to turn in the door. And it's midnight again, the hardest part of the day, when the noise of the living finally fades away. The shadows are long and the bed is too wide, with nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. I'm a king of a kingdom that's falling through, just trying to survive another midnight without you. They say the darkest hour is right before the dawn, but the dawn only proves that you're actually gone. So I'll sit in the dark, let the cold settle in, and wait for the morning to lose you again. Shadows are long and the bed is too wide, with nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. I'm a king of a kingdom that's falling through, just trying to survive another midnight. 12:01 and the ache is still new. 12:02, still thinking of you. The moon's moving on, why can't I do it too? Just another minute, another midnight, another midnight without you. Watch the paint peel off the walls of the home we built, trying to cover up the cracks with a blanket made of guilt. The fire went out in the hearth 1,000 nights ago, but I kept throwing in my heart just to keep a flicker's glow. I saw the winter coming in the way you checked the time, but I treated every leaving look like a mountain I could climb. My friends all call me a martyr, or maybe just a fool, for trying to keep a dying flame from turning back to cool. I thought if I just held my breath, the storm would pass us by, but you can't make a garden grow beneath a poison sky. Now I'm standing in the ruins of a love I tried to mend, with nothing but these calloused hands to show for at the end. I traded in my happiness to buy us one more day, only to realize your daddy moved the world away. It's a hollow kind of victory, a heavy kind of wrong, knowing I didn't leave too soon. I stayed too long to save us, I stayed too long to save us. I'm stay too long to savor. I found that old Polaroid tucked in a book, the one where we're leaning against the garden gate. You had that forever kind of love, before the forever turned into too late. We built our whole world on a promise of time, drawing our names in the fresh poured cement. I didn't see the mountain we couldn't climb, or the way that they always got spent. We weren't a maybe or a one-night spark. We were the fire that would light up the dark. We were a heartbeat away from the finish line, almost eternal, almost divine. But almost is a heavy word to carry around. It's the height of the fall before hitting the ground. We were inches from home, we were seconds from gold, a beautiful story that will never be told. It's not the never that breaks me in two, it's how close we came to making it through, the ghost of the life that we'll never get to. Almost forever still hurts. I walk past the house we were going to buy, the one with the porch and the swing in the back. I look at the windows and I start to cry at the colors we chose that have faded to black. It's the almost that haunts every room of my mind, the shadow of us that I can't leave behind. We were a yes that turned into a no, just one step away from the rest of the show. The height of the fall before hitting the ground. We were inches from home, we were seconds from gold, a beautiful story that will never be told. It's not the never that breaks me in two, it's how close we came to making it through, the ghost of the life that we'll never get to. Almost forever still hurts. If we were a disaster, I could find someone to blame. If we were a flicker, I could forget the name. But we were a masterpiece, one brushstroke away from the kind of love that was destined to stay. Taste the champagne. We were right there. Now I'm just standing in the rain, just a hair's breadth away from a lifetime together. Now I'm just holding the almost forever. Yeah, almost forever. Still I kept a tally of the I love yous at night. trying to balance the scale and make it feel right. I was the one always checking the door while you were already halfway across the floor. I gave 100, you gave 45. I was the oxygen keeping the feeling alive. I was the anchor deep in the blue, but you were just a sailor passing through. It wasn't a lie, it was just a degrees, like the difference between a gale and a breeze. I was a wildfire burning the wood. You were a candle doing the best that you could. And it's a quiet kind of heartbreak, a slow motion maze, realizing that you love me, but you love me less. I was your world, but you were my universe, and knowing the difference just makes it feel worse. I gave you my soul, you gave me your time. I was the mountain, you were the climb. The math doesn't work, no matter the test. When I was your everything, but you loved me less. I'm looking back at the things that you said, the hollow spaces inside of our bed. You'd reach for my hand when you needed a light, but I'd reach for yours just to make it through the night. You were comfortable, I was consumed. I was the garden when nothing else bloomed. You could imagine a life on your own, while I was terrified of being alone. And it's a quiet kind of heartbreak, a slow motion maze, realizing that you love me, but you love me less. I was your world, but you were my universe, and knowing the difference just makes it feel worse. I gave you my soul, you gave me your time. I was the mountain, you were the climb. The math doesn't work, no matter the test. When I was your everything, but you loved me less. There's no villain here, no someone to hate, just two different hearts at a different gate. You didn't betray me, you didn't deceive, you just didn't have as much to leave. Yeah, it's a quiet kind of heartbreak, a slow motion mess, realizing that you love me, but you love me less. I was your world, but you were my universe, and knowing the difference just makes it feel worse. I gave you my soul, you gave me your time. I was the mountain, you were the climb. The math doesn't work, no matter the test. When I was your everything, but you loved me less. You loved me less, enough to stay for a while. You loved me less, behind every smile. I was the ocean, you were just the shore. I guess I was always just wanting more. You loved me less. You loved me less. I see the sunrise crawling around the kitchen floor, like it's got somewhere to be, some open door. The world is waking up, putting on a smile, but I think I'll just sit here for a little while. The self-help closer, gathering dust on the shelf. And I'm still a stranger, even to myself. I know the colors will come back to the trees. I know I'll eventually get off my knees. I know the air won't always feel like lead, and I'll stop living inside of my head. But I'm not ready for the better part yet. I'm still busy drowning in the things I regret. Don't tell me I'm strong, don't tell me I'm brave. I'm still at the bottom of the hole that you gave. Tomorrow might find me a little more light. Tomorrow might show me a way to be right. Yeah, I'll heal, I promise I'll be alright. But I'm staying broken just for tonight. I try to wash your scent off that old flannel shirt, but I stopped when I realized I needed the hurt. It's the only thing left that feels honest and real. This jagged, sharp edge of the way that I feel. They say let it go like it's easy as breath, but I'm still mourning a beautiful death. I'm not being stubborn, I'm not being weak. I'm just at the part where the outlook is bleak. And I'm not ready for the better part yet. I'm still busy drowning in the things I regret. Don't tell me I'm strong, don't tell me I'm brave. I'm still at the bottom of the hole that you gave. Tomorrow might find me a little more light. Tomorrow might show me a way to be right. Yeah, I'll heal, I promise I'll be alright. But I'm staying broken just for tonight. Let the rain keep hitting the window pane. Let the sadness run like a blood red stain. If I fix it too fast, did it ever exist? I'm just checking the names on the everything I miss listed. No, I'm not ready for the better part yet. I'm still busy drowning in the things I regret. Don't tell me I'm strong, don't tell me I'm brave. I'm still at the bottom of the hole that you gave. Tomorrow might find me a little more light. Tomorrow might show me a way to be right. Yeah, I'll heal, I promise I'll be alright. But I'm staying broken just for tonight. I'll find the shore, I'll find the sun, but I'm not through until the crying is done. Just for tonight, let the world be black and white. I'll heal, but not tonight. We left the porch light burning for 1,000 nights, waiting for the us we knew to come back into sight. We had the map spread out across the kitchen table, but we were reading lines from an old and dusty fable. The landmarks started changing, the signs all turned around, and suddenly the common ground was nowhere to be found. We were driving in the dark with no stars in the sky, just two people asking when and never asking why. We were running from a fire or a sudden heavy rain. We were just two steady heartbeats drifting off the lane. Every hour's your day felt like a cold breeze until we were lost among the shadows of the trees. I think our love just lost its way home tonight. It wandered off the path and out of the light. It forgot the secret language and the way back to the door. Now it's wandering a shoreline that it doesn't know no more. We didn't crash the car, we didn't break the glass. We just let the feeling wither in the tall neglected grass. And now I'm standing in the hall, staring at the phone, 'cause our love lost its way, and it's never coming home. I see you in the hallway, and you look like a silhouette of a person that I haven't quite finished loving yet. There's a silence in the pantry, a coldness in the bed, a million tiny directions that we should have took instead. We were aiming for forever, but we missed the final turn. Now we're sitting in the ashes of the bridges that we didn't burn, just two weary travelers who forgot where they began, losing the destination and the master plan. I think our love just lost its way home tonight. It wandered off the path and out of the light. It forgot the secret language and the way back to the door. Now it's wandering a shoreline that it doesn't know no more. We didn't crash the car, we didn't break the glass. We just let the feeling wither in the tall neglected grass. And now I'm standing in the hall, staring at the phone, 'cause our love lost its way, and it's never coming home. Maybe it's in the park where we first said hello. Maybe it's in the suitcase that you're starting to stow. It's out there in the cold, calling out our names, but we've forgotten how to play the old familiar games.